Dear students, in this video I am going to introduce a new concept in the topic combinatorics, that is factorials or factorial multiplication. Factorial multiplication is just a multiplication of natural numbers. For example, I will consider 3 factorial. This is the symbol for factorial. 3 factorial. 3 factorial means you start with 3 and 2 ends with 1. First 3 numbers, multiplication of first 3 numbers is called 3 factorial. Answer is 6. This is the definition. Just 5 factorial. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is 120. 20, 60, 120. 5 fourths are 20 into 3, 60 into 2, 120. So 5 factorial is 120. Value is 120. It is nothing but first multiplication of first 5 numbers. 4 factorial. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 24. Like that factorial is defined. For another 2 factorial, just multiplication of 2 numbers only, 2 into 1. It is 2. 1 factorial, just one number. 1 factorial is just one number. Multiplication, 1 only. See, like that, the factorial multiplication or factorial, n factorial. N factorial is the factorial factorial multiplication of or just n factorial is the multiplication of, not factorial, you need not write, is just a multiplication of definition. N factorial is n factorial is the multiplication of or product of. N factorial is the multiplication of or product of first n natural numbers. That is the definition for n factorial. It is, read it as n factorial. This is n factorial. N factorial or factorial n. See, it's also denoted by a symbol, L symbol. N factorial, 5 factorial is also denoted by factorial 5. This is 5 factorial or this is factorial 5. See, notations are like that only, and n factorial is the multiplication of first n natural numbers. N is a natural number. That means n factorial is nothing but n factorial is first starting with n and the next number you have to subtract 1, n minus 1, and you have to subtract from 2. 4 minus 1, 4 minus 2, like that, n minus 1, n minus 2, and n minus 3, and so on. Finally, the last number is 3, 2, 1, ends with 1. First product of first n natural numbers is the value of n factorial. Or it's otherwise also it is denoted by factorial n. Both are same, n factorial or factorial. See, for example, 6 factorial, you can write it as 6 minus 1, 5. 6 minus 2, 4. 6 minus 3, 3. So 3, 2, 1. Like that, the factorial of a natural number is defined. This is 720. Product 6 factorial value is 720. Like that, the definition of a factorial number is defined. Okay? This factorial multiplication is also defined by 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7. You have to starting with 1 and end with the number 7. Or otherwise, you can write it as 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So both are correct. 7 factorial is 1 into 2 into 3 up to 7, or 7 factorial is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 up to 1. So both the ways are correct. So similarly, n factorial is 1 into 2 into 3 into etc. n minus 3 into n minus 2 into n minus 1 into n. Like that, the n factorial is defined. Or otherwise, it is n into first number n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 etc. 3 into 2 into 1. Both the ways are either starting with 1 or starting with n. Okay. Now, the 7 factorial, I already told you, 7 into 6 factorial. You can write it as 7 factorial as 7 into 6 factorial, because 7 into remaining on 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 6 factorial. This can be expressed as 6 factorial. So like that, n factorial is also, you can consider n into n minus 1 factorial. The remaining n minus 1 up to 1 is n minus 1 factorial into the final n. Like that, next one. 8 factorial is 8 into 7 into 6 into 5. So 8 into 7 factorial. Like that, the factorial can be explained in many ways. And otherwise, and also I am going to define what is 0 factorial. So you will see. Okay? Now, I will explain the value of 0 factorial. What is the value of 0 factorial? It can be derived, you know that n plus 1 factorial equal to what? See, n factorial is n into n minus 1 factorial. Like that, n plus 1 factorial is n plus 1 into remaining n factorial. The same idea, n factorial is lost first number n into remaining n minus 1 factorial. Similarly, n plus 1 factorial is first number n plus 1 into the remaining up to n factorial. In this expression, it is n plus 1 factorial is n plus 1 into n factorial. Like that. For example, 8 factorial is 8 into 7 factorial. Like that. 8 factorial is 8 into 8 minus 1 factorial. 8 into 8 minus 1 factorial. Okay, like that, n plus 1 factorial is n plus 1 into remaining n factorial. Here you substitute n equal to 0 on both sides. Substitute n equal to 0 on both sides. If it is the case, this is 0 plus 1 factorial equal to 0 plus 1 into 0 factorial. Because n is equal to 0, 0 plus 1 factorial equal to 0 plus 1 into n is 0, 0 factorial. 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 factorial equal to 0 plus 1 is 1 into 0 factorial. From this you want 0 factorial, you bring this 1 to the left hand side. See, if you bring that expression 1 to the denominator of the left hand side, that is 0 factorial is equal to 1 factorial by 1 equal to 0 factorial. 1 factorial is 1, 1 by 1 is 1. So 0 factorial value is 1. So value of the 0 factorial is what? Value of 0 factorial is 1. That's our idea. 1 factorial is also 1. 0 factorial is also 1. Remember, this is the basic idea. 1 factorial value is also 1. 0 factorial is also 1. Value of 0 factorial is also 1. Okay. Now we will solve some simple problems in the idea of factorial. See the first problem, evaluate 4 factorial plus 5 factorial. You know 4 factorial is 24. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 5 factorial is 120. You know 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, 120. So the answer is 144. Second problem, 3 factorial minus 2 factorial. You know 3 factorial is 1 into 2 into 3, 6. Minus 2 factorial is 1 into 2, 2. So 6 minus 2 is 4. Second sum is also 4. Third problem, 7 factorial by 3 factorial. This is 7 factorial is 7 factorial by 3 factorial is equal to 7 factorial is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. By 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1. 7 factorial is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial this is. So 3, 2, 1 are cancelled both in the numerator and denominator. You will just get the answer. What is that? 20. 5 4 are 20. 120. 840. This is the answer for that. That's it. Finally, fourth problem. What is the fourth problem? That is 12 factorial by 9 factorial into 3 factorial. 12 factorial is 12 into 11 into 10 into, what is that? 11, 12, 11, 10, 9. This is, you can, instead of writing 9 into 8 into 3 into 2 up to 1, you can write it as 9 factorial. So 12 factorial is 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into going on. But 1 to 9 you can consider as 9 factorial. 10, 11, 12. Denominator, you have already a 9 factorial into 3 factorial. In this case, 9 factorial is cancelled both in the numerator and denominator, and 3 factorial you will get, it is 6. 3 factorial, see in the second case, 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 factorial by, here denominator 9 factorial into 6, 3 factorial is 6. So 9 factorial, both numerator and denominator cancel. 1 6 are 2, 6 are 12. What is that? 20 into 11, 220. So answer for this fourth problem is 220. Like that, the simple problems are solved by using the factorial idea. So I will stop here my video and I will continue the remaining idea in our next video. Thank you.